Hi, I am back from Europe and I got so much inspiration through all of the eating I did when I was gone. And one thing that I ate a lot of while I was traveling was plin. And plin are these little, they're like mini ravioli. They're common food in Piedmont, which is the northwest region of Italy, very famous for food and wine, and one of my favorite stops on our trip. So they actually, the word plin translates to pinch, and it's a very small, like bite-sized ravioli that is pinched together with your fingers. So, inspired by a recent assignment from TripAdvisor, that's what I'm sharing with you today. I'm using just like a very basic pasta recipe that uses flour and egg and nothing else. I will point out that you need to use a special 00 flour. It's like a finer flour, and it's really what you should be using to make pasta instead of all-purpose flour. So that and eggs, it's 100 grams of flour per egg, per one large egg, and you just whisk it together with a fork and knead it and knead it and knead it and knead it until it's one ball of dough. It's a little hard. It's a good workout. Or if you wanted to save a step, you could use fresh lasagna sheets and run them under warm water until you wash off the flour that's used to separate the sheets and until they're sticky again, and that would save you a lot of time. But I'm going to show you how to stuff the plin. So here we go. Okay, so here I've already lined up little balls of filling. This filling is just spinach, ricotta, Parmesan, a bit of nutmeg, salt, and pepper. So you want to line up the dough. You can use a piping bag to do this. I just rolled them into little balls. You want basically one finger in between. And then you line them all up. On the edge here, you just want to spread a little bit of water. This is just a little bit of warm water on the edge. This is going to help seal it. And then what you do is you pick up this edge very carefully and you fold it over. You want to fold it over enough so that there's the dough here has contact with the other dough, so it seals. Okay, and then what you're gonna do is just use your two fingers and pinch. So you pinch and then you push down at the same time. And what you do is, so you pinch, you push down, and what you're doing is also pushing out any air bubbles and just making a little mound like that. So it's really easy. It goes pretty quickly. And you just keep on doing this. All the way down. So that's easy. And then you take a pastry cutter and you just cut along. Cut along so you're going through the two-layer part of dough here, like where you folded it over. This helps also to just seal it, make sure that that the stuffing stays inside the plin. You cut the edges. So like I made sure there was a little extra at the edges so I could cut the edges off. And then you just cut in between. There you have it. So it just, at the end, it just looks like this. It's a little pocket of deliciousness. So once the plin is all ready, you boil it in salted water until it floats to the top. And then I just browned some butter and toasted some sage. I fried the sage right in the brown butter. It becomes really crispy and flavorful. I pour that over the plin and then sprinkle it with Parmesan and you're good to go. This is a really great traditional Italian meal that I can enjoy at home now that I discovered it in Italy.